Hello, I'm Vincent, the CEO of Grapheal. So when we get wounded, we always wonder how the wound is going to evolve. Is it going to get infected? And this is particularly worrisome for the wounds which are below a bandage or even a plaster. And the problem is even worse for people affected by chronic wounds, the wound that takes more than 6 weeks to heal. They affect two populations at risk, the elderly and the diabetics. It is 30 million people globally affected by these wounds. And in some cases, the wound doesn't heal at all, and it's ended up with a dramatic consequence of an amputation, 500,000 amputations per year. Most of them could be avoided with a better follow-up of the wound to prevent, for example, the onset of infections. Also, the economic burden on healthcare system is huge. It's €1 billion in France and $28 billion in US, rising by 6% every year because of the diabetes pandemics. If you look at the cost is mostly nursing time and hospitalization. Dressing only counts for a tiny part of the cost. So by increasing the dressing technology, we can actually save a lot of cost during hospitalization and time. So we present a solution called WoundLab. WoundLab is a combination of a patch which continuously monitors the wound evolution and a software which communicates with the patch using non-contact technology. The software is connected to a remote wound monitoring the telehealth integration system, which make a follow-up on months of the full wound evolutions. So our first product is a patch which can follow the wound and detect acidity levels which occurs when the wound gets infected. The sensor is directly placed on the wound and does not interfere with wound healing. The precision tool we propose has an advantage for the full ecosystem from the patient, which can be discharged from hospital and come home sooner. For the nurses, they have a precision tool for easier workflow and decision-making. The doctors can follow from their direct hospital the evolution of the wound, but also for the healthcare insurance, there is a cost reduction and better resource management. Finally, the telehealth and big pharma can have actually a way to follow wound healing for the clinical trial of the new pharmaceutical compound. So we have a team of engineers and physicists and biologists to really make the device working together with the biomedical business developers. We have 5 people at the moment and hiring others. So the company is hosted by the CNRS lab in Grenoble, where the technology has been invented, and we keep access to the facilities to create new product. At the end of this year. Thank you very much.